Hi there, students. To climb down. To climb down from. Okay, this is a nice phrasal verb for you. Firstly, to climb down, so he climbed up the mountain and then he climbed down the mountain again. The cat climbed down from the top of the wardrobe. Okay, that's just an ordinary meaning. But we use this phrase metaphorically as a phrasal verb, meaning to stop maintaining a position, a climb down. You can also use it as a phrasal noun. So, for example, the British Prime Minister said, we are not going to ask for an extension to Brexit. We are not going to ask for an extension. And then she climbed down. Intransitive. She climbed down from her position. So to stop maintaining that position, yeah? I think maybe if you maintain a position very strongly, you're climbing up on your high horse. You're climbing up to a position and saying, this is how it's going to be. And then if you change your mind and say, okay, yes, if you give in, then you need to climb down. So notice, to climb down, intransitive. He said we all had to work on Saturday, but there were lots of complaints, and finally he climbed down. He climbed down from his position, from what he said. Okay, so there was a climb down. Okay, so when somebody maintains something very strongly, yeah, they say that this must be done like that. This is the rule. And then they climb down, they say, well, okay. The traffic warden said I couldn't park the car there, but I said I was only going to be a minute, and he climbed down. He said, okay, but just a minute. So to climb down from a position. Okay, so to change your mind, to stop holding a particular view or a position, to stop dictating and saying this is how it's going to be. Yeah, so maybe if a leader climbs down, it's a sign of weakness. Okay. Yeah, the Cuban Missile Crisis. One of the two sides needed to climb down from their position. Yeah, to blink, if you like, to not continue with that. It looked like there was going to be a fight between the two boys, but one of them climbed down. He apologized. He said, I was wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, a climb down, to climb down. Yeah, to stop the confrontation. The unions demanded more pay from their bosses, and the bosses said no. But when the unions threatened to strike, the bosses, the company, climbed down and awarded everybody a pay rise. Okay, so they are climbing down from their position. Yeah, they are not maintaining or continuing to hold their position. Okay, so if there's going to be a confrontation, either one or both sides climb down, or they're going to fight. Yeah, or there's going to be trouble and problems. Okay, so to climb down, to defuse a situation by admitting you were wrong, by saying, okay, we don't have to do that. Yeah. He said that we would all have to pay for the damage to his car, but eventually he climbed down. He said that we didn't have to pay it. Okay. If you send him a letter from a lawyer, I'm sure he will climb down and not continue to maintain his unreasonable position. Okay? You can climb down from a reasonable position or from an unreasonable position. Yeah? It doesn't say if it's which way it is. Okay? So, to climb down, to effectively change your mind to avoid a confrontation. And remember, climb down, intransitive, no direct object, to climb down from what you are saying, to climb down from what you are implementing, to climb down from what you say should be done, what you think is absolutely essential. So what about formality? Well, this is a phrasal verb, but I would say it's probably neutral. You could use it when you're writing. I'd give it a 5 on a formality scale. You could use it when you're writing, but I wouldn't recommend it for something very formal, like a formal report or something like that, okay? So something, a writing, but something that's slightly less formal, okay? And notice, climb, climbed, climbed, a regular verb. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To climb down.